Hey guys, so today I have two things for you. I have a haul and then a flip through of my traveler's notebook setup for the holidays. So I'm going to do this in two parts because I'm still finishing a few things for the holiday TN setup, but I wanted to go ahead and get these hauled so that I could go ahead and kind of put them away and do a few things. So my first haul is from my newest addiction. This was my PBC order, and it took a little while to get here, but watching a few other planners on YouTube, they got theirs about the same time I did, so I think she just had a lot of orders. But anyway, I've already added more stuff to my cart on Etsy from her shop because I really love her stickers. So let's go ahead and open this up. So first off is the journaling card that came with A Little Glambition Never Hurt. I just really love the eyelashes. I'm not like a glam girl necessarily, but for some reason the eyelashes just get me. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to putting this into my TN. So the first sheet that I got was her collaboration with the Planner Sophisticate, and this is her hot sophisticate or hot sheet, and it's just got a lot of great kind of script words that are very adult, but that I'm okay with that. Like, it's my birthday, bitch, so fucking happy, bitch please, adulting, hot mess, hashtag fail, OMFG. I just love this sheet. I am very tempted to order more of these. Then, and I will say, I broke into these stickers. I did my Erin Condren spread for the week and used a few things from these sheets. But this is her Lazy Day sheet, and yeah, I really like her functional deco. So yeah, I'm excited to use that. This is her Short Wellingtons sheet, and I'm excited. Where I live, winter is very kind of, instead of snow, we just get a lot of thunderstorms because I live in the south, and so I thought these would be fun to kind of mark kind of your rainy days. This is the eyelash pillow, and I'm not entirely sure I'm going to use this. I guess sleeping. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use these, but they were really cute, and I wanted to get them, so I did. This is one of her kind of, I think she calls this the crunch time with the desk, and I just really like these. I spend an obscene amount of time in front of my computer for work, and this just, I know I'll use these a lot. So her laundry day sticker, I just thought it was really cute. One of her planning stickers, you can see I've already used one for this week. It's just like a small little TN with a pen. This sticker is the one that's gonna have me going back and ordering more right away, which is her work, work, work sticker. You can see I used 3 in my spread for this week, and this sheet comes with 9. And I just really enjoy that sticker, so I'm excited for that one. This is her wine time. And I used one of the little wine glasses, and I really enjoyed this. Time to wind down. You had me at Merlot. So it's great. So that was my order from my newest addiction, and I'm excited to order a few more things from her soon. So the next thing for this is the mystery kit for from GPStickerStudio for October. So I guess if you don't want to see this, go ahead and jump forward, and yeah, so let's dig into this one. So this is the only subscription that I've gotten onto yet so far. I just consistently find that Gabby has stuff that I really love. And so I just went ahead and got the subscription so that I wouldn't have to think about it every month. And this was the freebie, and this is really great. I'm wondering what kind of paper this is, because the last freebie I got from her was her vinyl, and I know that she used to be a vinyl paper shop and now has gone to offering premium matte and glossy. Maybe she's done that for a while, but anyway, this is not her vinyl. And if this is her, I think this, so I got the kit in glossy, and this must be her premium matte, and it's really nice. I am very tempted to switch over my subscription over to her premium matte if that's what this is. I like her glossy, but it's hard to like pick up and move around, which she tells you. It's not something that, like, I'm not complaining. I just was worried I wouldn't like the feel of the premium matte, and because I've gotten other stickers from shops that are matte, and I just don't really like the feel of them. But this would be ideal. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about paper. So anyway, that's a freebie. This was actually what kind of made me order in the first place, which is this. It's a giant double box, and I'm really excited. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I think I have it scheduled that I'm going to use this next week in my Erin Condren. And there are way too many stickers to just use in one spread. So I'm not. So I'll probably spread this kit out over a couple of weeks. I'll have to think about how I want to do that. But I'm very excited to use this double box. You got the headers, and then you got today and to do and a bunch of functional deco, checklists. I really like these. I like that they're actually like check marks. The hearts don't do it for me. I don't know why. I just, for some reason, I like the check marks. And I really like this weekly bar or tracker. For some reason, it's got a little dot grid background. It's probably not picking up on camera well. But I really like that. Here you have some deco. I know that Gabby's in Australia, so their seasons are flipped, and so, you know, it's summer there for her now, and it's winter here. So this has got a kind of a summery vibe, but I'm okay with that. It's neutral enough. I mean, jeans and flowers and coffee, and anyway. Date covers, and she does give you 2 sets, so you very easily use this for 2 weeks. I have never used date covers. I've been kind of resistant because to me they just seem like one more thing I have to pay to buy for, which is silly because I'm buying stickers. None of this is like necessary, but yeah, so I'll probably have to try date covers out. Here's your little things. She calls them odds and ends. Sheet. Here are your full box checklists. So I've been super resistant to buying these, which is why I like shops that do kits a la carte. Obviously, with the subscription, you get everything kind of lumped in together, and so I knew that would be fine. Like I said earlier, I really like that they're actually check marks. Here you have the bottom washi and your washi strips. I particularly like this pattern right here. And I think, yeah, so the washi strips are 2, and they're cut, so I like that. I don't know, I may not use both in one spread. Half boxes, quarter boxes, and then, as always, the full boxes kind of always make it or break it for me. So, like I said, the real reason the thing that made me press subscribe was this double box, and I didn't want to miss out on this double box. I just love the bookshelf, and I don't know why. I just really love this. I mean, it's gorgeous, but I just really enjoyed it. But also the full boxes, I really enjoy the kind of the point of view from here, and yeah, and I like this quote box that strive for progress, not perfection. And I have I can be a perfectionist, and a year ago or so, I kind of got this mantra, no, it's not a mantra, but just like I kept telling myself, like, done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect. And it's really basic, but I have found it very helpful, and this strive for progress, not perfection is a different way of saying the exact same thing. But so done is better than perfect is kind of how I've been thinking of this kit. Last thing I have is a Foxy Fix order. So, it's not a true unboxing because I've already opened it up. I couldn't help myself. But, this order is not for me. It is, 3 Foxy Fixes that I bought for my 3 closest friends for Christmas. So, I'm excited about this because it gives me an excuse to set up some Foxy Fixes and craft and do fun things. So anyway, so let's go ahead and get into it. So here's what I got. I got 3 number 3s. And like I said, so these are for 3 of my closest friends. These are their Christmas presents. And I got just the single strap. These are not planner girls. These are girls who are kind of like planner adjacent. They'll love these. I know they'll use them, but they're not gonna like start a YouTube channel to film plan with me. First one that I got is the Boss Babe Scarlet, and with it's a single strap number 3 with wheat elastic, and and my order came with 3 dot grid inserts, and so I just put 1 in each. And I'm going to do a whole like setup video for these beforehand. My friends that I'm giving these to aren't going to watch this channel, so I'm okay doing that before Christmas. But yeah, so it's pretty simple. So we'll do a jump band, and so they'll have 3 inserts, and I'm going to give them some extra inserts for Christmas. And I ordered the like the Fox and Pip the house samplers in each of their individual Harry Potter houses to kind of get to decorate it a little bit. And each of them, knowing them, I know kind of like one's about to have a baby, so I probably will put some inserts in there that are kind of baby related. One writes, and so I'll probably just put some blank kind of dot grid. I don't know. Well, I'll personalize it, but I'm very excited. So this is the Scarlet, and it's the Boss Babe leather, and I was excited to get this because I wanted to see what the Boss Babe leather felt like, and it's really nice. I like it. My next Foxy Fix order will be in a Boss Babe. But my friend that I got this for loves to she loves to rock like a red lip. So I got the Boss Babe Scarlet thinking of her with her like red lip and kind of classic, look. So there's that. Then the next one I got, and the type of leather is totally escaping me. The name, the color, and the type of leather, and I don't have the invoice. But it's this kind of bright pink with navy elastic, and it's a little, I will admit, I thought it was going to be more of a purpley pink, so I was a little disappointed in that. The friend that I got this for kind of has this, she rocks like a bright, hot fuchsia pink coat from like during the winter, and we've traveled together, and anytime like we go through an airport or a train station, I can always like keep up with her because I can like find her pink coat amongst like the black and the gray that everyone else, including me, is in. So I thought that would be fun, but I thought this would be more purpley pink, so I'm a little disappointed, but she'll still like it. It's just a little bit more like watermelon pink than what I thought it would be. But we're gonna make it work. So I think she'll really enjoy it. It's very kind of preppy, which will work for her. And then the last one is the one that I am like super tempted to steal. So this is for my friend Meredith, and she and I are probably the most alike when it comes to like what we like. This is the Boss Babe leather again, and this is the Cambridge. So that's that kind of classic kind of cognac colored. It's a little bit more brown than cognac. I thought it would be more light, a little bit lighter, but I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, I got it with navy elastic, and like I said, just super straightforward. I will say, I don't know if you can see that, but like the edge there is super like not well done. And I would normally just say that that's the leather, but if you compare like these are the same, these are both Boss Babe. and like the edges here are super smooth, whereas here they're not. So I'm not gonna like complain to Foxy Fix about it. I'm just gonna trim it myself and move on with life. But yeah, but I love the leather, and I was excited to kind of see it in person. Now that I see it in person, I really love it, but I kind of, for myself, I probably won't get a Boss Babe Cambridge. I'll probably get something different. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Meredith will love this, and I'm excited to set all 3 of these Foxy Fixes up and kind of get my craft done for Christmas, and give them to my 3 friends as kind of a, hey, fall in love with planners with me kind of incentive. So yeah, so that's the end of this haul part of this video, and in just a second, to the magic of editing, you will jump to my flip through. Hey guys, so if I did everything right, you should have just jumped from a haul to this traveler's notebook setup. So this is a flip through of my everyday carry traveler's notebook. It is a size 8 Foxy Fix, which I will link somewhere here on the screen my fall setup for this Foxy Fix, and in that I said I've never seen anyone do a number 8 on YouTube. I'm sure they exist. They obviously sell them. But I ordered a number 8. This is a black, a raven, moccasin raven, I think. Anyway, I'm really happy with it. I really love it. It's my everyday carry. It is ginormous. Like, it is, like, you could take out a mugger with this thing. And I know that, and I'm okay with that because I don't have to really haul it around very much. It just kind of goes with me to the office and then back home. But I wanted, it's black, everything, black stitching, black elastic, because I pull it out a lot in meetings, and so I wanted it very simple on the outside. So anyway, let's go get into the flip through. So this is the top, and this is for guys, for me, this is a lot. Like, I know, like, for most planner girls, like, this is very mundane, just a few little peach palm kind of inspired clips and a few little bookmarks. There's no words, there's no bows, but for me, this is busy. But I really like it. So there's the top, and let's start with the flip through. 90% of the papers and the clip art that you see are all from Cheeky Darling. I got 2 different sets. One set was her kind of like Kate Spade inspired modern Christmas, which I think was from last year. So definitely is not new. And then the other one is her, I don't know what she calls it, but it's like, it's got the mantle and the home for Christmas vibe going on. It's kind of got like the fixer-upper vibe with, like, yeah. And I don't have a ton of clip art from that set. I hope to add to it, but I wanted to go ahead and film this and get this kind of up. So yeah, what I've got here is, I've just got the secretarial pockets in this Foxy Fix, and so I just have some black and white paper that I printed out. It's just a free digital. I don't even remember where I got it from. And this says, "Don't get your tinsel in a tangle," which I thought was fun. And then, like I said, these are all from Cheeky Darling clip art, kind of die cuts, so to speak, that I printed and then I laminated. In my first Foxy Fix setup, I went like way crazy on the laminating. This time, I held back a little bit. So this first insert is held together with a, let's see, can I find the, there we go. Okay, so this first insert is held together with a Foxy Fix dashboard, and the quote is, "Gratitude is the inward feeling of kindness received." And I just laid this out in Photoshop, and this kind of like white chalkboard, it came with the clip art from Cheeky Darling. And I just kind of layered it and printed that. So then you open it up, I just have a little adhesive pocket, and this is just a little November calendar that was a freebie printable from GPStickerStudio. This is vellum that I printed using the digital paper from Cheeky Darling. This is my November insert, and this is just something that I created myself. I used to, before I did a traveler's notebook, I was a bullet journaler, so I still have kind of some of that tendency. But anyway, just to kind of quickly flip through it, I have kind of a calendar. I have like a finance calendar, like just finances for the month, next actions, and kind of goals, time tracker. I use this kind of to track deadlines and when I write. This is my weekly layout. This is from the beginning of November. This is my weekly layout that I'm definitely kind of playing around with. I've already made some changes for the December one. And then this is kind of what my daily looks like. Again, this is very bullet journal inspired, where I just kind of have the day and the date, and then it's just really blank, and I just use that. At the top, so this is the current week. These are leftovers from a kit that I used in my Erin Condren. These right here these are rose gold paper clips that I got at Target. And then these are little felt balls that I got at Michael's, and I just kind of clipped a little like slot in the bottom and put some super glue on the paper clip and then stuck it in there. And that's, so far it's worked really well in terms of holding up and durability. And I did that entirely because I'm too impatient to wait for an order from Peach Palm. And I just wanted to go ahead and get this all set up. And so I picked some colors that I'm using throughout all of this. And so I just have that like marking my like weekly layout. And then this is marking, this is just like a little tab thing that I made. This is some acetate from Michael's, and I just laminated it, and you can just see, I mean, it's not even really well cut out, but I'm just using that to kind of mark my daily page. So that was today. Yeah, so that's my November kind of, here's a version of the weekly layout that's blank. And I have some dot grid pages in between each week as a way to kind of just give myself a place to make notes. So this insert functions as my monthly, weekly, and daily pages. And this, like I said, is my everyday carry. So this is where most of the stuff happens. More of the vellum. This die cut is, again, Cheeky Darling. And a little bit more right there. Okay, so then what I tried to do is I only have 3 of these vinyl dashboards from Foxy Fix, and I'm okay with that, and so I'm alternating them. So then the next insert is kind of wrapped around it is this acetate that has rose gold polka dots and then gold polka dots on either side, and that's just from Michael's. I see this a lot in Plan With Me's. And then this vellum is one that I printed, and it's a digital paper from Cheeky Darling. This is an insert that I call just kind of like my projects insert. I just have a couple of different freelance projects that I do. And so in here I have just a November spread that I use to kind of track like what I'm doing for those projects, because these are things I do outside of kind of being at the office. And then I have a December calendar I need to fill out. And then each project has kind of a next actions page, and then a couple of pages of dot grid paper and lined paper for note taking, and then I move on to the next project and next actions, and it kind of repeats. And so I have a couple versions, like, you know, it just repeat that like 4 times over in this insert, and that just is helpful so that kind of like what needs to happen on those individual projects doesn't get lost in my like today weekly lists. When I sit down to work on that project, I can just flip to this insert and go, okay, what are the things that I need to do next since I have X number of hours to work on this thing? So that, like I said, vellum, acetate, and I'm in that camp. Boy, do I like the sound of that. So the next insert is a finance insert, and this paper is just one that I printed from Cheeky Darling. I'm trying to merge two different sets from Cheeky Darling. One is that kind of Kate Spade inspired modern Christmas glam, and then one is that more fixer upper. And I liked both, and I definitely like. There are some die cuts that I need to print out and add in here, but I wanted to go ahead and film this and get this up. So anyway, so this insert, it's nice and thin. This insert is just a Bills insert from Jasenia Prints, I think is what, yeah. Jasenia Printables. So, like I was saying earlier, I'm a weirdo and I have a number 8 Foxy Fix, and they just don't create printables for that, which is why I create ones for myself, like these monthly and dailies. But I was running out of time and I needed a finance insert for right now, and so I went ahead and bought this. This is the B6, and so you can even see like the little like cut marks, and like the sizing isn't right. Like you have these huge margins. That has absolutely nothing to do with Jasenia Printables. That's because I am trying to use a B6 insert in a number 8 Foxy Fix. This is just a little bookmark I made from some paper that's all Cheeky Darling, and I just did it double-sided. So anyway, this is a pretty basic finance insert, and I need to set it up for the month, but I wanted that to get that into my planner. So yeah, so what I did was I put my sticker storage in the middle, and I need to kind of build this out a little bit. This is just a laminated kind of black and white printable paper that to kind of create a folder. And then on the inside is this kind of adhesive pocket. I actually got this from Michael's, and in there I just have, like, I have some page tabs tucked in there, and then like a washi sampler, and I need to add in, this is just a piece of paper, but I need to add in some post-it notes and whatnot, and then some acetate. And then this pocket is from Jane Davenport, which is from Michael's. And I definitely like need to add something here that, again, this is sticker storage. That's what this insert is all about. And like I've just got, oh yeah, no, it's in here. I have like a couple samplers. I just recently emptied out my sticker storage in here because it was getting a little crazy. So I'm just adding things back in. So when I have like extras for my weekly spread in here, I will keep them in here. So I find this really, and this is just I think a standard size, but I still find it really helpful. I've created folders. Last time I did this, I created folders, you know, laminating them and kind of like, and they worked. They definitely worked. I just didn't want to go to that trouble this time. Okay, so this insert is got a Foxy Fix vinyl dashboard around it. All of this is from Cheeky Darling. On the inside, this December calendar is from GPStickerStudio, and then this is another Jasenia Printables insert, and it's her, she just came out with these, and it's her like gift cards and wish lists insert, and I just really loved the pink. I felt like it kind of went with, I decided that my Christmas theme, or my Christmas setup had kind of like a pink and turquoise kind of gold feel to it, which is Definitely not your traditional like red and green Christmas, but I felt like that worked for me for this year. So anyway, I won't show you all of this. Her printable has like room for like um, what you're getting for friends, and I've got my Christmas card list in here and just a bunch of like personal names and information. But I highly recommend, and I really love like the hand-drawn detail of this insert. I kind of planned on creating my own for myself, but I just was going to run out of time, which again, it being off-centered is because this is a B6 insert. This has absolutely nothing to do with the quality of her stuff. Here's an example. Here's a blank one. Like, it's just so cute. And sometimes you hope to get around to something and it just doesn't happen. So we went with this, and I'm really happy with it. And just a little die cut at the back with the tree. I just think that's cute. I feel like I'm not quite, like, obviously I have a holiday set up, but I'm in kind of my, like, social circle and whatnot. People hold off on the Christmas stuff until, like, at least after Thanksgiving. And so I wanted something that kind of, like, I didn't want, like, green and gold and red glitter, like, exploding from my planner. I wanted something a little bit more subdued, and I obviously, this isn't, like, subdued. Like, there's puffy paper clips and Christmas trees in my planner, but that's okay. To me, this is a little more subdued. This is a journaling card, and it's not straight because I just slipped it in there. I need to put some washi down to hold it down, but a little ambition never hurt. This is from my newest addiction. Some vella, or some acetate from Michaels, vellum I printed, and then this is an insert. I call Get It Done. Here, I need a sip of wine. This is my Get It Done insert. And what this is, like I said, I kind of have come from a bullet journal background, and so there's some spread that I got really used to drawing out in my bullet journal that I found to be really helpful when I kind of was like stuck on, you know, too much to do, or I don't know what to do next on said issue, whether it's like, I know that my house needs to be more organized, but I have absolutely no idea like where to start on that. And so, let me flip to this, some blank spread. And so in here are a couple of different spreads that I did. I just kind of mimicked stuff that I had put in my bullet journal in previous. And ignore this like weird little stick figure girl, which I definitely got from like Google Images. But what I'll do is I'll put the date down here, and this is just a brain dump place, and I'll put like the topic. And like all the different things that are like going around in my head, and then kind of like the next couple of things that need to happen for that. And I have found that to be a helpful spread. This too, around the bend, 3 weeks, 2 months, 1 quarter, so 3, 2, 1. Again, and there's a place to put the date. So this is like an insert that is really kind of a, it's kind of like, this is going to be a terrible analogy. The way I think of it, it's like, okay, you go out to recess and you can play. And when you have a jungle gym, it's a little bit easier to like be more creative and whatnot. So this gives me enough structure to kind of think through what needs to happen. Like if I'm stuck and overwhelmed with work or life or whatever, I'm like, okay, what needs to happen in the next 3 weeks, 2 months, and 1 quarter? And that helps me kind of just put it down on paper. Which is one of the reasons why I love paper planning. Another one is just a brain dump, which is like a parking lot, which is where I just put things that are like, okay, things I'm thinking about, but I know like they need to go in a parking lot. I don't want to forget them, but I need to get them out of my head and onto paper. So anyway, that, and then there's just a bunch of like blank pages that have like dot grid or just places to make lists. So this is kind of like my brain dump insert, and I've already made, I'm not going to show you guys because it's got a bunch of personal information on it, but I am doing kind of like Tasktober, which I totally got from Holly Plans. but for the month of November. And so I've got like, so one of these, I have like a whole filled out spread of this, of different categories of things like home and health and computer and just really random shit of things to like things I want to get done this month, and there are things that never get done unless I just make them a priority. So that's like my Tasktober spread, and I'm trying to do one thing each day. Okay, so then this next insert, and I just really love this. This is my favorite song for Christmas, and I realized like it's kind of dicey. Anyway, I have a lot of feelings about this song. I really can't stay, baby, it's cold outside. I have a lot of feelings about this song. It's really random. Okay, this is my goals insert, and I'm not going to show it to you because it's got a bunch of personal information in it, and it's still a work in progress. But I really love like setting New Year's resolutions and goals, and so I'm really excited. This is something that I'm going to work on between now and the end of the year to get ready for 2018. And then in the back of that, I just have this print from Holly Nichols on Etsy, and it's the fine art of staying in. And I had this in my last TN setup. Okay, so this last insert just has some acetate from Michaels. It's not cut very straight. A little adhesive pocket. I need to find something to put in here. Paper is just a digital paper from Cheeky Darling. And then this is the, oh gosh, what did we call it? The Autumn Floral collaboration between a bunch of shops. This is from Annie Plans Printables. Again, it's a B6 setup. So, like, you can see the cut lines. Like, this is janky. Like, I don't know how to describe that. It's not great. This is not my ideal setup, but I needed like just a general brain dump notebook insert, and I didn't have time to make one, and I thought the pattern was pretty, and someday I probably will get a B6, so I went ahead and bought it. This little page tab thing is just something I made like the other one, and it's acetate from Michaels. So yeah, so there's that, and that's just a place to kind of do random notes. And then that takes us to the back. It's black and white paper. This is a illustration a friend made it for me for a story that I'm working on, and then I just really like the little cactus with the Christmas lights. So yeah, so that's my holiday setup, my TN setup for the holidays, and I probably will. My hope is to be in this with this setup through the end of December. So a month and a half, 6 weeks or so, and then hopefully I'll do something maybe new in January. But thank you for watching. I know this is going to be a long video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.